guys, it's Sarah. I am on my first hiking adventure by myself, which my family isn't too pleased about right now, but there's people around and I talked to two people with dogs to confirm where I was, and I don't know, I live by that you can always trust people with dogs. So I actually ended up at Tuna Canyon Park, which was not my original plan, but the parking seemed more obvious here, so I just followed my GPS, went a little bit further than it told me to go, and found a parking lot that had a bunch of cars in it. And like I said, I talked to the guys with dogs and they said, yeah, just follow this road and you'll get to this trail. So I'm currently walking up this road, and it's interesting. It's like right off of like La Tuna Canyon Road, I think it's called. So it's a little bit noisy, but I think once I get up into like the hills a little bit more, it will, I guess, ease up. I'm recording on my iPhone because I've been having such trouble with my GoPro. I'm really sad about it because it's brand new, but until that gets sorted out, everything will be recorded on my iPhone, which isn't too bad. The video quality is pretty good, so I'm not going to complain, but here's to my first hiking adventure in Los Angeles. Alright guys, so as you can see, the hair has gone up. It's really hot, but I'm loving this workout. So it looks like there were kind of two different ways you could take up to the peak of the hill, I guess I'll call it. And one like goes back and forth, weaves its way up the mountain, but the one I'm on kind of goes directly up at a pretty steep incline. I'm about halfway there, I believe. I'm about to try this little area that you see behind me. It looks less steep than it is, but this is steep, and I see people up in front of me who are like on their hands and knees trying to get up there, and I just have my normal like running sneakers, everyday sneakers that I bought from Kohl's a while back. So if I really do start hiking in LA, maybe I'll have to invest in a pair of hiking boots, but we will see. I'll talk to you when I'm at the top. Alright guys, it looks like I finally made it. So last time I talked to you, I said I was like halfway there. That was a joke. The trail just kept going and going, and boy, did it get steep. I was using my hands to get me up some of that trail, but it was so worth it. It's so cool up here. I'm actually a little bit off the trail, and I think I might be getting into like other trails I definitely don't want to explore right now because I barely know where I am as it is. But if you see that little point behind me, I think that's actually like where I was supposed to end up, but there was a couple there and they were doing like a really intense photo shoot, so I didn't want to bother them. So I saw this little somewhat used trail off to the side that went up to a higher peak, and I'll give you a view of what I see now. I actually am going to just show you the video, no sound, anything, so you can get a feeling of what it's like up here. So that's my view right now. That's the highest I believe I'm going to get. And actually I want to show you the wildflowers I'm surrounded by. It's actually really cute right here. As you can see, there's a bunch of like yellow wildflowers, and it's so beautiful and so pretty. I wish I had someone to take pictures of me, but I don't, so oh well. So now I'm going to start my descent. It's going to be a little bit tricky to get down this hill. It's pretty steep. so that will be interesting. But yeah, so I'm hoping that I get back on the path that takes me back down to the parking area. I'm sure I will, and it's been a really cool hike. I think I might have gotten a little bored if I knew where I was going, but since I didn't really know where I was going or what to expect, it was kind of a mysterious adventure the whole time. So I guess I'll talk to you when I'm finally back down. So I am just about back where it all started. I found out the hard way that this place doesn't really have a trail that loops. I guess you kind of make your own loop. So I went really far, found some like cell phone, telephone towers, and realized, yeah, all right, I'm really far from where I need to be. So I honestly just like looped back the way I came, and then I found the trail that splits off to like the main, I guess more level trail that works its way up, and then like the steep one I took. So I took the lower level one on the way back, and I started seeing more people. I got really excited, and we made it back. This is definitely a really cool place to hike and explore. There's a lot of wildlife. I saw some birds and lizards, and heard some little critters among the flowers, and of course beautiful wildflowers, which I loved looking at. And yeah, this was a successful hiking trip, the first one on my own. Maybe I'll have a friend by the next time I do one, but if not, I'll feel just as confident as I did today. I also wanted to say that more information about my hike will be up on my blog, sarahwithmanythoughts.com. I hope to see you there.